Yo. Hit the cash app. And salute to Nikki for the $5 cash app, man. Nikki always come through. Fucking Nikki. Nikki love. Appreciate it, Nikki. Yo, what it is? We back. What's up, man? I ran 4 in the building. Oh my God, y'all think just gave me a call. No, they didn't. Yeah, no, they didn't. JB 410. What it do? What it do? Man, what everybody got going on today, man? Everybody upset at Adam. Styles P calls out Adam22. See, outside study a fake crip. I see to my man. Oh yeah, I see to my man 410 for the $3 cash app, man. Appreciate it, bro. But you been at? You good? And old lady, what it is? Hey, 410, where you been at, man? Working? Busy? Hey, yo. I ain't mad at ADAM22, y'all. Yeah, I seen that. I ain't gonna lie, Doug was out of line for that conversation. Hey, I get it. Shit, I be thinking about hitting the pavement too. keep it. Fuck this shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The pavement don't be saving bad sometimes. You feel me? Shit crazy, yo. Shit crazy, my nigga. You know I ain't lying either. Straight up. Oh my God. Hey, look at your bitch ass out of here, man. If I get somebody to slap you, man. If you come out y'all get slapped. Yo, but yeah, I seen that audio. Young Thug was wrong for that. I ain't gonna lie. This is the first audio that I take issue with. It's the first one. I ain't take issue with none of my other audios. But this one, he should have been. You don't talk about this on no jail phone.
No. I mean, this bitch still fucking. Goddamn CO give it a buck quicker than the FedEx work. They gonna be telling my business, man.
You say it's AI? Oh, all right.
Wow, also.
Yeah. I can believe that is AI, Al, because, man, 2,800, because you get a job. Look around, bro. I think I am at work, dumbass. Get your bitch ass out of here, Jay. But I can believe that's AI, Al. I can believe that's AI. Shawnee, what it is, baby? Because that's not a phone. That's not something you're gonna say on the jail phone. You know what I mean? You're not gonna talk about that on no jail phone. Like that's a major violation. That shit like snitching for real. In a joint, to talk about a CO that you having sex with over the phone, that's equivalent to telling in the joint. I can believe that's AI. What's up? I don't know how to pronounce that. Hi? What the fuck is that? An O? What the hell is that? Yo, but yeah, it is another case, but but we got ADAM22. He said in the full audio, I asked about Jeffrey Epstein. That audio when I seen it on TikTok. Oh, okay. Yo, So Styles P calls out ADAM22. He said whoever is black and his homeboys with this goofy white boy who mocked putting down the flags for gang members, he must think y'all bees. Better G-check that shit and tell him. Shut his devil federal mouth when he see black men trying to help black babies. Then he said, science is golden, but it can also be crippling if you don't stand up and check some bullshit at the right time. Then the bullshit keeps growing. First and foremost, I ain't a blood or a crip, so no disrespect. Intended when it comes y'all codes, but I do know the code of a gangster is to make sure the youth know the truth and stay out the way. So this is what ADAM22 did.
I just want to say to all the people out there, I ain't gangbanging no more. I've been GDBD Vice Lord for a long time now. Been doing battle with my ops, done battle with the police, put in work in the jails, but I decided I needed to change my life. Ever since the big homies caught me playing with my booty hole, they've been extorting me, $20K a month. I can't live like this no more, man. It's too expensive, and I'm ready to just be me. So I encourage everybody out there to do the Drop My Flag challenge and just and live your truth on the dead homies. So yeah, gangbanging is out. Carry to myself is in. Peace.
Yo, I ain't got no problem with it. Don't. Yo, they allow Adam to do whatever, say whatever. There's no consequences, no repercussions. So how I look at it, man, shit, keep going, my nigga. Keep going. You feel me? If they going, yo, people only do what you allow. Know what I mean? Now, do I really have an issue with this? Yeah. But for the sake of this situation and for all the other situations, man, rock out. You heard me? Yeah, that's what he said. He playing like he always do. But he's allowed to play. He's allowed to play. Yeah, he's allowed to play, yo. They've been playing for however long now. Nobody does anything. Very few people says anything. It's only a few of us on the internet calling them out for the fuckery. Everybody else think it's funny and laugh at it. So, yo, keep going, man. Shit. He could have put on a flag. Throw that bitch on the ground, step on it. I don't give a fuck. Because they're not doing anything. Now, what Hocus 4/5 did was an honorable thing. I think he did it, to be honest, because, he got the feds down his line. He probably should have been dropped this flag. But even whenever he did it, he did it. You understand? And he encouraging others to do it. So it's a good thing. I don't think it's to be mocked. But Adam mocks everything. Nobody does nothing. Shit, mock on. The fuck you mean? Keep going, man. Shit, upload another video, Upload. And then he pulled a 607 out shit. He blood, GD, Vice Lord, Crip, whatever the fuck they be saying. Nobody did nothing to him. Nobody said nothing to him. So, shit, let Adam rock. For real. Shit crazy. They think everything a joke. But the reason why they think everything a joke, though, Bees, is because everything has been a joke. Like, it was consequences in our neighborhoods, man. That's why, like, one thing I learned about Baltimore, and then when I moved out of Baltimore, is, people are respectful. You heard me? Because people know that, shit can get left fast. You know what I mean? I remember when I first moved out here, I was walking into a store, and the motherfucker just let the door close. I was right behind him. Y'all was mad as shit about that shit. Because in my city, man, niggas don't do that. That can cause an issue. That minor infraction. That's something that minor, can blow out of control. Whereas, you going through the door, nigga, let the door close and that bitch hit you. Nigga, man, you can get real about that. So for the most part, people carry themselves with a certain level of respect. And I was expecting that when I moved, and it ain't the same. It ain't the same. What's up, Cash? We got everybody in the building today. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Man, salute to California. Hey, Rolando, why y'all letting Adam do what he doing out there, man? Hey, Rolando, you from California? How you feel about that shit? How is Adam allowed to play around with people and nothing happens? Nothing get addressed. Nothing get established. He don't have to put out no apologies. He don't have to do nothing. And I think he did put out another video. Let's see what he said. Let's see what he said. Winston Churchill, what it do? I see.
I just want to.
Like they scared of you or something.
Okay, so today I went riding at this college. Oh man, I stirred some shit up. All right, let me explain this one. Styles P. I got a homie, a rapper, not from New York. You wouldn't know him. He got caught doing some gay shit, right? Some booty hole shit. I don't know, not like gay, but you know, suspect or whatever. I'm looking through Instagram. I see this like drop your flag challenge. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna take this opportunity. I'm gonna make my own version of this, but I'm gonna make it, you know, the I got exposed for being gay version to kind of mirror the thing that had happened earlier that day with this homie of ours. And like even on, oh man, and like even on top of that, what is the joke that people think?
I messed it up.
Oh man, I stirred some shit up. All right, let me explain this one. Styles P. I got a homie, a rapper, not from New York. You wouldn't know him. He got caught doing some gay shit, right? Some booty hole shit. I don't know, not like gay, but you know, suspect or whatever. I'm looking through Instagram. I see this like drop your flag challenge. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna take this opportunity. I'm gonna make my own version of this, but I'm gonna make it, you know, the I got exposed for being gay version to kind of mirror the thing that had happened earlier that day with this homie of ours. So I do that, and then this dude Hocus 4/5 just chooses to take it upon himself to basically make it as if I was dissing him and everybody who said that they were dropping their flag. When in reality, I was making a joke that made 100% sense to us, and apparently no sense to anybody else. So I'm just addressing Styles P because this is like, you know, I met him before, I've been around him, I fuck with Styles P the long way, and he's just completely misrepresented. And like, even on top of the joke that people think, saying that anybody who stops being from a gang is gay. I mean, I'm not from a gang. I actually think it's a great idea. Anybody I know who gets out the street life or whatever, by all means.
Yo, donate your grip money, y'all.
In terms of what to do with your life, everything like that. I got nothing against people who want to take a step away from that life, right? I was making a joke about someone that we know who got caught in a certain situation. Like almost everybody who knows me or knows our little world would get the joke. But now I got all these New York dudes who absolutely don't know who I'm talking about or what the joke was about, and they're personalizing it, making it about themselves, mostly because this Hocus guy just like seized upon it. And hey, good on him because you got the job done. You got people mad. The problem is that you were completely misrepresenting what the joke was about. It was not about you. I don't even know you.
Yo.
And the window go down.
Yo, that is the wildest excuse I ever heard in my fucking life. Man, see my man JB, man. He said his kids, he sent $2. He said my kids ain't eating breakfast all week. That's what we in it for, y'all. We gotta sacrifice for black boys, y'all. Yeah, man. But yo, if what he said was true, right? Why you ain't put that bitch in a group text? Like, yo, this the shit that they do, and people allow them to get away with it. Hocus 4/5 did a drop this flag challenge, right? Did y'all see it? He did a drop this flag challenge, and he promoting others to drop their flag, right? So we just saying, ADAM22 mock it. We just watched him mock the shit. Now the reason he said he mocked it was for personal reasons. Yo, so why not send that to your personal friend? Why post that to the internet for the world to see? Yo, that's not no excuse, yo. That is a bogus excuse. I wouldn't let him slide if I was in the gang. If I was in LA, you couldn't slide with that. No, fuck no. Bitch, you should have sent that to him. I mean, build a group text. Yo, you can have it on Instagram where only certain people see it. If that was a personal joke, why bring it to the public internet? You could have made it personal, you know. You could have limited the viewership and sent it to those guys. But no, that's not what he did, because that wasn't his focus. But like I told y'all, I don't got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem with it. Which one took the video down? Focus 450 took the video down. Was it live? He took the video down. Oh, he made it.
So ever
short.
since I publicly renounced the gang, a lot of brothers been hitting me up like, yo, Hocus, I support what you're doing. I love it. Congratulations. I want to do the same. I just don't know how. Well, here's how. I'm going to tell you how. We're going to do it together. I'm starting to drop my flag challenge. And for all the brothers that want to do it, that been hitting me up, or that didn't even say nothing to me, I'm going to need y'all to step forward and put your best foot forward and, you know, take that leap and lead the way. Because there's y'all got a lot of influence. I know because I speak to y'all. Y'all got a lot of influence. And there's a lot of brothers follow y'all down this path. If y'all just lead them down it. They just don't want to be judged. And it's okay. It's okay to not want to be judged, to be something for so long and not want to let it go. It's okay. But you gotta know what's good for you and what's not. And we all know. We all watch every single day. Every single day we watch it play out. This never-ending cycle of Rico's conspiracy, murder. Gotta stop and start with us. This is the time. This is the era to do it now. In the era of viral social media, where a post like this could get shared, and I need y'all to share it around the world and to show the world that all the big homies from these gangs is dropping the gang and saying we dropping our flags. And this is how you do it. I renounce the gang. And I stand in solidarity, unified under brotherhood. That's what it's about, brotherhood. So we stand unified in solidarity under brotherhood. And I do want to give a shout out to my brother 730. Thank you. My brother 730 gave me this idea. He gave me this idea, man. Me and 730 go back, bro. We was on Rikers Island together fighting for our life. So all the real solid brothers that's watching me do what I do, they know, like, nah, that's a real one. And he's right. And y'all know I'm right. Go look at your, go. I want you to do me a favor. Go watch your little sister come back and forth from school. Watch her do her homework. Go look at your daughter, right? Don't say nothing to them. Just watch her run around the house, and as soon as you come through the door, jump on in your arms, Daddy. Go watch your mother as she walk back and forth from the grocery store. Cook dinner. Just want to come home and watch her television shows. And you tell me, is there anything out there that's more important than staying home, focusing on protecting that family? That's what it's about. And you know the answer is there is nothing more important than that. So whatever agenda the gang got going on, it's going to lead to a path of destruction. We know that. It's going to lead to a RICO. We know that. So this is the Drop My Flag Challenge. I need y'all to make this go viral. And I need y'all to participate. So,
yeah, so Adam mocked that shit. I mean, I don't have no problem with it. I ain't doing no gang shit. Never participated in the gang. Never wanted to be a part of no gang. That ain't my lifestyle. Never been. Hey, good vibes. You just said you was at Charleston White, motherfucking, what the fuck you say? You was at Charleston White show, man. It was the greatest show on earth. That's what you told me. Hey, root user, get your bitch ass out of here. Why the fuck is you on YouTube? Black people created YouTube. Root user, you must be young. You must don't remember. There'd be no YouTube without black people. Black people made YouTube popping. Black people made YouTube a thing. Dumbass. Fuck out of here. What's up, James? But like I said, yo, I don't have no problem with what Adam did, man. I mean, I think he blood. I think he sex money murder. That's what he used to claim. He caught a Rico. I think he beat the feds. He beat the main charge on the Rico. Styles P got involved because Styles P seen what Joe was doing, respected what Joe was doing. Then he seen Adam mock it. And he said Adam need the shit slapped out of him. Anybody standing next to Adam is a coon. But I've been said that. I mean, that ain't that. I don't think that's breaking news. I've been telling people that for years now. Like, yo, if you go up there and you do a Adam, we just talked about this shit a couple days ago. Yo, any black man that do a video, interview with ADAM22, and you not holding him accountable for the flawed activity that he participated in, he's a fucking clown, and that goes for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's exempt. I just called Kenny Money out, and I don't even know who Kenny Money. I don't know his music. I know he's from Memphis. I know he's fucking with Dawg. Yo, but you sat up there and why it's set with Adam, yo, where Adam platform is working with the feds. Like, yo, come on, bro. I just called out I've been on the Wiscom nigga Hills too, the little Crip nigga from New York. Fuck your name. Loco Mula, whatever the fuck his name is. Like, are you talking all that gangster shit? You let a federal informant walk the block with you, bro. Nobody trying to hit that. Say that shit to somebody else. Niggas weird. You like, what you mean? I'm stamped and solidified. Yeah, yo, but you know that man was a rat. You knew that man was a rat, and you sat around and you allowed him to walk the block with you, bro. I don't give a fuck what you did. It's not honorable. Not an honorable man to me. Do I look like a rapper? See? What's up? How you feel? Came back from the toe. I ain't had one. What you ready to do? What you ready to do? All right. No, I'm not a rapper, yo. Never had dreams, aspirations on being a rapper. Yo, see, this the thing, y'all. I told y'all, only gang members I really respect is niggas from Chicago and California. You know, cause they raised in that shit. They're further, you know what I mean? That shit it's like a culture down there. I don't even respect the gangs in Baltimore. Like, we got on that shit late. I remember wasn't no gangs in Baltimore at all. What's up, bro?
Shit, you on the live?
Yeah.
Right over here.
Yeah, I remember it wasn't even no gangs in Baltimore. Like, when I grew up, it wasn't gangs wasn't around. Gangs ain't come around in like the late 90s, early 2000s. We ain't grow up on that shit, man. So I think Goyeo is crooked. I told y'all Goyeo was gay. I knew Goyeo was gay when he started doing interviews talking crazy. Hey, by the time gangs came around, I was damn near adult. Might have been like 16. Wasn't participating in no shit like that. Yeah, see, it's different. It's different in Chicago. It's different in Cali. You know what I mean?
How would you come on this dock? There's 2 toes on the board. That's it.
For real?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
You fucking it up, man.
It's my fault.
Yeah, it's your fault. That shit was smooth all morning.
Yeah.
You sure the fuck up. Everything is out Erie now.
That shit gonna pick back up. I know you start picking back up like around 5. Time at 2:30.
You're in a rush hour.
Yeah. That's how I've been lately. I be chilling. The next thing you know, around 5 o'clock come, I be working from 5 to 12.
Yeah, that's when drivers start leaving.
Yeah.
Greenville guys start going back. I'm out at 6, and then you got the 9 to 7 guys from Greenville. They start going back, and then it's just you, Dave, Brandon,
AJ,
and AJ.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The typical guy goes. You go get something to eat. Hungry as shit.
Yo, you ever had issues going to North Northview Heights.
What is it?
Northview Heights. The fucking housing authority joint up there.
Like the projects?
Yeah. Security been tripping lately.
For real?
They don't want to let us in. But it's only at night. Daytime, I can get in there. Like I went there this morning because there was a problem last night, and they was ready to let me. As long as you ain't repo them, we don't care. Night crew, they not having that shit. They don't give a fuck what they there for.
Damn. No, I ain't know. I just was up there. Well, the car was outside of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
But when I go in there, as long as I let them know where I'm going, I'll sign up.
That's the same response I get.
Yeah.
What? There's something in common between me and you.
Yeah, it's probably the other guys. Yeah, I can see
they
that.
see them like, no, get the fuck out of here, y'all repo.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I don't see this shit to me.
What? Stop playing.
So, yeah, I wiped it down.
Ain't no ashes. Stop playing.
Yeah, did that a couple days ago.
That's what I'm talking about, boy. Yeah.
Nah, hell no. JB crazy shit. I said that the job snitch. He has want you the job snitch, man. Nah, I ain't the job snitch. I probably wouldn't even talk to the job snitch. But yeah, though, I'm not mad at ADAM22, y'all. Yo, people only do what you're allowed. When them boys at Cali been allowed it. My man always said if you let a person slide, they gonna roller skate. You know what I mean? And ADAM22 been roller skating in California with ease. It ain't nobody said nothing. So if he want mock gangs, if he wanna, let him do what he do. They allowing it. I can't be mad. I've been said something. He need to shit slapped out of. I've been saying people need to stop going up there and fucking with him, but they still do. So I had to grab another one of these.
Hot tip.
Yeah, from out the shop. Somebody.
You don't got a couple of them?
Mm-mm.
I'll grab these for you.
Whoever was driving his car, when I was gone that week, fucked my damn thing up.
What, your mount?
Yeah, but it don't work no more. Probably 'cause it was sitting for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, he subscribed.
In the
Yeah.
back of a lockout bar? Does it look like Silly Straw?
But yeah, though, I'm not mad at him, yo. I'm past being mad at ADAM22.
Man, I keep calling the
like I told y'all, I'm more concerned with the black culture of CSI City Nash.
Lady.
Keep releasing these wild ass audios. He's a bitch. Yo, did y'all hear try to explain the snitching on his brother? I just was watching the video and nigga tried to explain it. Like that story sounds so fucking felonious. Listen to this story, yo. Listen to the City Nash story of him snitching on his brother. This is the wildest story I ever heard in my life. The nigga said he chased the dudes down with an AK-47. So what, you was driving, shooting the gun out the window? Like, go listen to this nigga, man. Like, go, these people be thinking people just dumb and stupid. Listen to this shit. CSI City Nash.
City Nash and his brother. January 14, 2014. Sacramento police responded to a late night call that will be recorded as case number 2014-21617. That night, City name came up in reports. Wasapata Adams will face serious allegations tied to this incident.
Now he's saying the paperwork fake. So what happened was CSI City. I told y'all he's a jack of all trades. He works here. He a YouTuber. He a crime scene technician. He's a snitch that told on his brother. He called the police on him. And he working with Fulton County DA. You know what I mean? He working with Fulton County DA, man, to damage Jeffrey Williams' image. Oh, and he's I always forget that. I forget he a crisis actor too, y'all. He do crisis work too.
But there's a twist. Those allegations wouldn't last. So what really happened between City and
This ain't no cigar. Yo, we smoke these for the ancestors. They tell everything we do, yo, we do for the ancestors over here. You might be new. You know what I mean? So when we smoking, this is you gotta smoke tobacco for the ancestors. Umar Johnson taught us that. You know what I mean? We learned a lot from Umar Johnson over these last past weeks, man.
Is that security or is that just people that
Between Seti and Cepeda, and why did the case take such a drastic turn?
I went to jail prison for 9-10 months for getting a ride and get a Sprite, and some weird shit happened, and you know what I'm saying, just taking some time, just being a man, dealing with my shit, you know. So I done been through all this shit. Ain't nothing you can really tell me about this street shit.
So the story gets even more complicated. In the Strawberry Manors hood day, Cepeda called Seti Nash's blood brother.
My blood brother right here. This nigga hella bigger than me, but he's my youngest brother. But we been through it all. Like, nigga really been through it all.
Later in that same clip,
Alright,
another
so
person brings up allegations about snitching.
Don't think like that out here telling me. You know, my
I'm ready to go on the other side, yo. I need some shade.
my homeboy telling me, one of my brothers that I trust, been telling on me. When we know what we joined into. We know I never been in the oath.
At the same time, Seti Nash has told his own version of events. A version that he did say that led to his brother's arrest. Then you have YouTuber Byron Blake adding fuel to the flame by bringing the song to light on his brother. The question becomes, whose story do you believe? Do you stand with Byron breakdown or with Seti's first-hand account? Either way, the case has created a stone of narratives, and the truth depends on who you choose to listen
This is a
to.
whole lot better.
So there's your factuals. So let's run it. Let's
Listen to
tell
him.
you exactly
Yo,
what
listen
happened.
to this story, y'all. So the narrative is he called the police on his brother. Got his brother and his homeboy's book. Listen to how he tries to explain the situation. Yo, the story makes absolutely no sense. Like, yo, that's how you can tell. Like, a lot of these guys, they tell stories like it's a movie script. Since most people never even been involved in this type of activity, they just believe it. You know what I mean? They just believe it. Yo, but if you ever been involved in anything, hopefully you haven't, then you can pick through a lie. Yeah, if you trolling, hit the cash app. You can pick through a lie, man. Listen to this nigga explain the story. Hey, yo, is this car too loud? We'll go to the shop. I know we had this car around. The sun went down. All right, so we good now. It's easy to pick through a lie. Like, yo, he tells these stories like it's a movie script. Like, listen to this story. Yo, this story is unbelievable. He think y'all stupid.
So there's your factuals. So let's run it. Let's tell you exactly what happened. On the day that it happened, we chilling on the block on Western, me and my cousins, chilling, drinking and stuff like that. Then what ends up happening is car rolls through once, pulls up, starts looking. Then it pulls up a second time, pulls up, starts looking. We don't know that they looking for one of the homies because they happen to be his family member. We don't know that. So I'm like, bro, if they pull up the third time, I'm on them. Because in our minds, you looking for somebody, but you know what? Y'all gonna pull up with the, hey, where y'all from? And then y'all gonna let it rain. That's how it normally goes. If y'all didn't know that, let me help y'all. That's how it goes. So what ends up happening? I get on their ass. Boom. I catch up with them. Bow, bow, bow. AK-47.
Off the rip. Do that say. Yo said I get on the ass. I catch up to him. AK-47. Yo, so how did this happen, son? Did you ride up, hop out? Did you stand in front of the car like they do in the movies? Yo, did he jump out, stand in front of the car while the car was coming, yo, and shoot the AK? Or did he ride and shoot this bitch out the window with one hand? Like, yo, see, yo, these are the stories that if I was in his face, yo, I would make him go so far in detail. I'm trying to tell you, I'd have made him go in depth. Yeah. I'd have made him go so in depth with this story. Just so I can expose the lie. Listen to her, hold up. What's
I
up,
don't
kid?
know. I see some weird ass comment talking about, said he ass brother shot at him with a shotgun or shot in the air or something like that and anything like that. What? Wrong. So what ends up happening is,
Yo,
I let it rain.
the nigga is driving a car, shooting the AK-47 out the window. Like, yo, come on, bro. Ain't no way you ain't hit the car.
They hit left, they go down forward. Once they go down forward, next thing you know, I'm on their ass. I'm switching the gun from the right side to the left side so I could go ahead and boom, 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 and then hit that little.
Look, now he's switching the gun from the left side to the right. So yeah, he is driving. So now we gotta understand that Seti Nash is driving the car, and he's shooting the chopper out the window with one hand. Like, yo, this nigga like Mad Max. Fucking Mad Max. That nigga like Rambo or Mad Max is a motherfucking body. Yeah, that's crazy, yo.
That's gonna take me all the way to the freeways, and I'll be home. What happening is, I let it rain. They hit left, they go down forward. Once they go down forward, next thing you know, I'm on their ass. I'm switching the gun from the right side to the left side so I could go ahead and boom, 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 and then hit that little right. That's gonna take me all the way to the freeways, and I'll be home scot-free. But in the midst of me switching that shit and how fast I was going, the shit gets stuck. I smack into a fence. All I could do was try to smash on the brakes because it's over at this time. So I hit a fence. Black fence. The people.
Hey, yo.
They take off.
You should have known you was gonna hit a fence. The fuck is you talk? This nigga, you talk about you was driving, shoot the AK out the window, and you surprised you hit a fence? Like that shocked you? Stupid ass nigga. The fuck you thought this was? You thought you was gonna, yo? The recoil of the AK-47 is crazy. You feel? I ain't never shot one, but I seen videos. Yeah, man. The recoil on that bitch is crazy. So he trying to convince the people that he's driving, shooting the chopper. That bitch, you know what I mean? That bitch hitting. You heard me? He switched hands. Matter of fact, he's shooting it with one hand. So he's shooting the chopper with one hand out the window. Then he switched hands, shot it with the left. You feel me? Like this nigga's crazy, Bad Max type shit. And he's surprised that in the midst of all this commotion, in the midst of the recoil of the firearm and trying to control the wheel, he crashed. Yo, this shit is crazy, yo. Hold up. He ain't done. It get worse.
It is what it is. So what ends up happening? Somebody pops out and was like, man, you hit my people's fence. You hit my people's fence. I'm like, hey, bro, police coming. Look, here's my information. Tell everybody to go in the house. Dude take the information. He tell them all go in the house and all this stuff and everything like that. Police.
Yo, I just want y'all to envision this, y'all. Just envision this. The man rides into somebody's fence or somebody's house. They come outside. He gives them the information and tell everybody to go in the house. And then everybody just went in the house. Everybody. Like, what if the next door neighbors went in, the people down the street? They just all was like, all right, yo, we going, all right, we got you. We going in the house. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Like, yo, that's not reality, yo. Like, yo, these guys is living in a motion picture film. It's fucking motion picture, man. Like, what are you talking? Everybody just went in the house. Everybody. This is hilarious, yo. Yo, that's why I be joking. Yo, these guys deserve to be joked. They deserve it, yo. They be like, no, you hate it. No, hell no. Nope, ain't nobody hating. You gotta joke these guys, man. Cause come on now. Who the fuck you think you talking to? A first grade class? Yo, he said he told everybody to go in the house. Just imagine that. Imagine somebody hit your fence. Look, imagine somebody riding to your fence. You come outside, yo, what the fuck is you doing? Look, I'm gonna give you my information. Tell everybody go in the house, and they be like, all right, shit, give me the information. They're like, oh shit, give me the information. All right, come on, y'all, go in. Go, go, go. Like, go, go, go. This nigga crazy.
Pull up. Once the police pull up, it's
Yeah.
one officer. That one officer pulls up. And what does he do? He asks what happened. I say, man, I got shot at. He say, you got shot at. Where did they go? I point to the left. The exact way that I was going to go because, check it out, you hit the free.
Yo. So he was shooting an AK-47 out the window. Ran into somebody's yard. And one cop showed up. One. Okay.
Ways right over there. Nobody gonna catch you. It's already too late. So boom. He like, oh, all right. He was like, what kind of car or anything like that? I said, I don't know, man. It's a dark vehicle. That's it. Me thinking to myself, well, niggas is already gone, so it is what it is. I'm about to get away with this. I got to, because if this nigga figure out that I'm the actual shooter, I'm going to jail. Because luckily, them shells, when they popped out, they went into the side of the car, like where the little passenger seat is at and everything like that. So it ends up happening. Cops say, get in the car. I'm thinking to myself, like, oh, that nigga, I'm finna go to jail.
Look. So after all of this, the police tells him to get in the car. Take a ride with me, sir. Get your bitch ass. They probably said, man, get your bitch ass in the car. He left that part out when they called him a bitch. He ain't mentioned that part. Let's go back, sir.
That's it. Me thinking to myself, well, niggas is already gone, so it is what it is. I'm about to get away with this. I got to, because if this nigga figure out that I'm the actual shooter, I'm going to jail. Because luckily, them shells, when they popped out, they went into the side of the car. Like,
How many shots you let off, Sadie? Did you let off the whole 30? Every single shell. So he's shooting out the window, y'all. Shooting out the window. And just by chance, every single shell he let off went back in the car. Every shell. Okay. We're gonna let him keep going, y'all.
like where the little passenger seat is at and everything like that. So it ends up happening. Cops say, get in the car. I'm thinking to myself, like, oh, shit, nigga, I'm finna go to jail. But he don't put the cuffs on me. So I'm like, ooh. So then he pulls up to the exact spot that I was shooting at. He say, is this it right here? I'm like, shit. I'm like, yeah. He like, all right. He hop out of the flashlight, get the look and everything like that. I'm already knowing, nigga, you ain't finna get no shells. The shells in the vehicle. My cousins at this time,
Hey, hold up, y'all. How the fuck he know the shells in the vehicle? Yo, you just had this intense shootout with this anonymous car. Crashed. And you know that the shells is in the vehicle. Yeah, did you have time to look for them? You know, because from what we is told, you know, this is his story, not mine. Once you crashed, people came out. You went over there, you gave them your information, told everybody go in the house, and they obliged. Yeah, they listen. They ain't question it, nothing. They just, all right, fuck it. He said go in, we going in. So when did you have time to look for the shells? You know, this, you know, things happen fast, y'all. Like, this all had to happen in a matter of 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. This time we're shooting a chop out the window, police is coming. You heard me. Not loud a chopper is. But let's continue the story. Remember, y'all, all the shells is in the car at this point. He knows this, though, because he checked.
Going down to the damn, to the car, they crank it up, put it off the jack and stuff like that, drive the car down the street and everything like that, take out everything and stuff, and we just gonna leave it at that one right there. Boom, they cleaned it up. So, the cop is told, hey man, come down here. I'm in the back, I can hear it. He told come down here. So he busts a right, he go down forward, pull it to the left. There's a big ass vehicle that I did not remember. So it's a big, I think like an expedition or something like that or anything like that. Car doors all open. It looks like, to my eyes. Oh.
Yo, mind you, y'all. At this point, the gun is still in the car. So you mean to tell me the police went up there, seeing that you crashed, didn't search the car? Fuck the shell casings. What the fuck happened to the strap? Did he throw the AK-47 out the window? did he, what happened to the strap, man? I guess they never I guess they never got to the bottom of the whatever your name is. Hit the cash app. Appreciate it, Sean. What's wrong with y'all? Yo, ask them dumb ass questions. I hit the cash app first.
Shit, niggas have stole the car and ran off. So I'm like, oh damn. So the cops say, hey, is this the vehicle? I'm like, I don't know. They're like, is this the vehicle? I'm like, no. And I know you need me to say yeah, but I don't know, man. No. As soon as I say no, the nigga pull up. I see the homie, my brother, and the other homie. I'm like, what the hell? Mind you, I ain't recognize this damn vehicle. I ain't know it's the homie shit or anything like that. So I'm sorry, immediately. I'm like, hey.
You ain't know it was the homie vehicle, yo. So you got in this police car. The police take you to the scene of the alleged shooting. It's a car there. The window's out. I mean, the doors is open, everybody's gone. But as the cop pulls up, you see your brother. You see the homies. But you ain't know this was the homies, though. I mean, they just got this car. They ain't had this car is brand new. They just got that car right after the shooting. I mean, so he didn't know that this was their car, y'all. There's no way possibly he could have known.
Hey man, nah, this ain't the vehicle, bro. This ain't the vehicle. That's my brother right there, nigga. That's impossible. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm like, damn, they about to really try to get these niggas. Now I know what you niggas about to say. Why are you thinking in your head to be adamant to say no? Shouldn't you say I don't know and say no suffice? Yeah, but I still gotta let that nigga know. Hey, bro, nah, that's my brother, nigga. That's where I messed up at. Because me admitting that nigga was my brother, oh, that made it so ugly. So what ends up happening is, I get back.
How did that make it ugly? That should have made it better. Oh, no, that ain't them. That's my brother. Why would that make it ugly? You would think that would have, made the situation a whole lot better. No, that ain't them. These boys end up getting locked up, man. Court time, too.
Boom, take off, go home, car messed up and everything like that. That's it.
I see. We missed the part. Yo, so in the process of all of this, before he got in the police car, we gotta go back.
So come down here. So he busts a right, he go down forward, pull to the left. There's a big ass vehicle. I'm like, shit. I'm like, yeah. He like, all right. He hop out a little fast, I get to look and everything like that. I'm already knowing, nigga, you ain't finna get no shells. The shells in the vehicle. My cousins at this time, they're going down to the damn to the car. They crank it up, put it off the jack and stuff like that, drive the car down the street.
Yo, so now, after this alleged shooting, the police grabs him, gets in the back of the car. Never searches the car. Never searched the car for nothing. They just never searched the car. Mind you, he rode through a fence. Like, this could be a DUI, a DWI. This can be a stolen vehicle. At this point, this is a crime scene. We ain't even talking about the fake shootout. At this point, this is a crime scene. You ride through a fence, they searching you and the car. The fuck you talking about, nigga? But anyway, we deal with the CSI Study Nash story. So in the process of him getting put in the back of this police car, or not getting put, offering to get in the back of the police car. What's up?
Hey, why don't you try this one? Do you got a magnet on the back of your phone?
No.
No? Man, we can't use this one?
Nah. I get one.
Alright.
Yeah, I get one. Thanks. So look, right? So after he gets in the police car, he calls his cousin. Like he never mentions the phone call. I guess the cousins, they might have got summons, Just like one of them situations where he put up the bat signal and they just knew it was a problem. and they knew exactly where to go. So his cousins just magically appear on the scene. Jackson, while he's riding with the police, the cousins is back at the scene, jacking up the car because the car got the gun in there. The car got shell cases in there, and they takes the car. Takes the car, y'all. Police never got a chance to even do anything with the car. The people took it. Yo, this story is fucking fugazi. Like, who do you think he's talking to?
That ain't hell now. What, nigga? Y'all crazy as
So
hell.
look,
Nigga shot at you? I said, that's the whole story, but here's what ends up happening. 2 days later, I get a call. The homie, he like, hey, man, what's going on? You said nigga shot at you? I said, what? Nigga, meet me on the block right now. What you talking about? He like, yeah, man, the police said that you said this and said that. And I'm like, hell nah, nigga. I'm like, instantly like, nah, nigga. That ain't hell nah. What, nigga? Y'all crazy as hell. I said, no, you niggas did it. And he like, oh, all right. So I get it, cuz face and everything like that. And I'm like, damn. So what it ends up happening when they get arrested? Homie let me know, hey, bruh, shit, nigga. We was driving this shit. Mind you, these niggas was speeding at the time that I'm shooting. So these niggas is speeding, and that's what they got pulled over from. I ain't make no goddamn 911 call, nigga.
yo, hold the fuck up. Yo, they wasn't mentioned in the original story. Now all of a sudden they speeding. now all of a sudden they fucking speeding, man. Like, where did they come from? They wasn't. Yo, for the story that you told us, you jumped in the car by yourself and you chased these guys down with the AK-47, letting out the window, both hands. You know what I mean? Left hand, switch to the right, right switch to the left, crashed, got out, called your people, got out, police told them niggas go in the house or I'm slap the shit out of you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you my information. Don't worry about the fence. Just get your bitch ass in the house. This is what he told the people. Like this, my sources told me this is what he really said. When he hit the fence, he told them people, look, bitch, I know I fucked your fence up. I'm gonna give you this information, but tell every single one of your motherfucking neighbors to go in the house. This is the real story, y'all. This is the real story. Anyway, this story I got from the neighbor, the guy who fence got crashed into. So after he do all of that, the police comes. On a ride with the police, he able to get on the phone. Matter of fact, he did this through text, because he didn't want the police to know. Yo, look, I crashed on this street. The car right there. Yo, get the car, take the car, and take it on the run. Never mentions the car again. I'm sure the police wanted to at least get some type of something from the car, but we don't know what the car just disappeared. Now, the next 2 days later, he found out his peoples get arrested. But they got arrested because while he was shooting at the car, they were speeding. But they wasn't. Where the fuck was they in the original story? Like, what the fuck? Like, now they was speeding. You never mentioned them when you was shooting with both hands. Like, this nigga's a fucking clown, man. I don't know where these guys came from. I don't know what the reason to lie for. Like, yo, why lie, bro? Why lie? Tell the truth, yo. Like, you called the police on your brother. Now let's get the real story. Let's see what the real story is. Cause Byron Blake did the real story. Let's find out. I gotta go find me something to eat.
Hey, if you need extra cash, here's the easiest way to get up to $100. Introducing Credit Genie.
And we are back with another one. It looks like this time the cop calling Crip really has some explaining to do. So let me tell y'all what's going on, man. Seti Nash attempted to explain away his snitching allegations by producing sentencing transcripts from his brother and the other guy's case. What he actually did was confirm that someone was arrested as a result of the call that he made, and that someone was convicted as a result of the call he made. Said he doesn't have a criminal history with regard to going to prison and things like that. So he assumes that he can dupe everybody by saying, if I told on these guys, why didn't they go to jail for aggravated assault charges or, you know, shooting at somebody, attempted murder or things like that? And what he's not getting is that the justice system always allows people to plead out for lesser charges. You might get arrested for murder and end up pleading out for voluntary manslaughter or something. So in this case, these guys got arrested for the gun, and then certain people were allowed to plead out for probation violations for just being around the gun and not actually get a criminal conviction with a new case. But somebody was convicted for having that gun. Somebody in that car was convicted for having that gun. Let's dive into this.
So let's get into it. Because cats about to try to make a name for themselves, but we ain't finna worry about none of that stuff and everything like that. What I do have is the actual factuals. And I can tell you exactly what happened regardless of anything that y'all see.
I ain't gonna lie. That's the first red flag. Anytime you at a paperwork party and somebody get to talking about, well, I can explain to you what you see. No, don't explain. The paperwork's supposed to explain to me what I see. So that right there is the first red flag. That's saying you're going to see something that look crazy, but I can explain it. People always want to explain they snitching, man. You snitched. It is what it is, bro. But let's get into this. Let's keep going because this video proves it. This video proves that said he rat.
See, I was going to blur out names and all that and everything like that, but you know what? Niggas ain't finna spare nobody, so it is what it is. Here you go. In the Superior Court of the State of California, in and for the County of Sacramento, Department 61, the people of the State of California versus Cepeda Adams defendant. That is my older brother. He's older than me by 2 years, by the way. Just want to put that out there for you. Versus Kavion Robinson, defendant. The people of the State of California plaintiff and Damian Williams, defendant. The above the title matter came on at the date above set forth before on the Honorable Michael A. Savage, Judge of the Superior Court of the State of California, County of Sacramento. Reported Araceli Placencia, CSR. We ain't finna read all that. J.S. Scully, Paulino Duran, Conflict Criminal Defenders, Justin Ward, and then Conflict Criminal Defenders, Alan Donato. Those are the people. Now, Tuesday, April 7, 2014, morning session. Appearances of counsel. Defendants, change of pleas. Defendant Adams, judgment and sentence. Defendant Robinson and Williams, judgment and sentence. Certified of court reporter. Proceedings in the matter of the people of the State of California, plaintiff versus Cepeda Adams, defendant, case numbers 11FO 3006 and 14F00622. Kavion Robinson, defendant, case number 14F00622, and Damian Williams, defendant, case numbers 11F01346 and 14F00622.
Another thing that I want to point out to y'all is that all of them have 2014 case numbers. If you listen to all of those charges that Seti just read off related to each person, they all have a 14 case number. If you're familiar with case numbers and stuff like that, then you know that the beginning of your case number will be the year that you caught the case. So all of these guys are on probation from 2011 or whenever, but they all have 2014 case numbers.
Came on this day before the Honorable Michael A. Savage, Judge of the Sacramento Superior Court, County of Sacramento, State of California, sitting in Department 61. The people represented by Satam Ratu, Deputy District Attorney in and for the County of Sacramento, State of California. Defendant Cepeda Adams was personally presented and represented by Andrew J. Reed, Assistant Public Defender in and for the County of Sacramento, State of California. The defendant, Kavion Robinson, was personally present and represented by Justin L. Ward, Attorney at Law, Sacramento, California. The defendant, Damian Williams, was personally present and represented by Alan J. Donato, Attorney at Law, Sacramento, California. The following proceedings were then had the bailiff 1 through 4, Adams, Robinson, and Williams. Adams and Robinson are in, Williams is out. The court, are they all a resolve, Mr. Ratu, or all? Mr. Ratu, all of them, the court, all of them. Let me start with the lawyer's appearances first. Mr. Donato, Alan Donato, on behalf of Damian Williams, who was present out of custody, Mr. Ward, Justin Ward, on behalf of Kavion Robinson, who was present in custody, Mr. Reed, Andy Reed, on behalf of Mr. Adams, who was present and in custody, Ratu. Section number 2, on behalf of the people, Your Honor, I can put the resolution or the proposed resolution on the record. Yes, sir, Mr. Ratu. For Mr. Adams, he will be admitting a violation of probation in the case ending in 006 for a 2-year state prison term. The charges in the 14MF case will be dismissed against Mr. Adams.
Now, at this point, I'm starting to think that Seti thinks his audience is dumb, just like Jake. Because Seti is saying that his brother was sentenced for a probation violation to 2 years in prison, and the 14 case was dropped. And so he's trying to imply that because the 14 case was dropped, that means he's not a snitch. No, bro. The police report says you called the police. What happened is you probably refused to testify or refused to keep going to court. You know how family had those situations where, like, in the heat of the moment, you scared and you call the police just to get him away. But then you think about it and you like, damn, I don't want to send my brother away like that. So, you change your mind. Look, bro, that's your learning lesson right there. I ain't going to play with you no more. The next time I'm cooking you, leave me alone. Like, that's simple, bro. You think that we so slow that we don't know how family issues go and we can't see that he got a break because you weren't showing up to court and all that. That doesn't change the fact that you called the police in the first place. But yeah, anyway, let's keep going. He tried to dupe us with that, but let's keep going.
If you were sexually abused in a juvenile detention center, this might be the most important message you hear all year. Because right now, victims are getting up to $580,000 or more in financial compensation without going public, needing police records, physical proof, or facing their abuser. In total, over $4 billion has been awarded to victims. And right now, legal teams are helping them heal safely and privately. Click below to see if you qualify. It's free, confidential, and anonymous in most states. So tap below now.
Were you in a car accident? Whether it was a rear ender like this, a T-bone accident like this, or a head-on collision like this, we know you don't want justice, you want money. Click the link below to find out what your case might be worth. Click the link below now.
Okay, I keep seeing these hilarious Top Dog gags everywhere on Facebook and TikTok. So, of course, after I got into this major accident that wasn't my fault, I had to give them a call. And I got my settlement check.
Calling them got me a settlement check that changed my life forever.
I got it, my settlement check. I asked my lawyer to send it in, and I finally got it in the mail, my settlement check.
Keep going.
So, how do you shoot at somebody? All of this stuff, and I told on a nigga, but his charges are dismissed. He's already on probation. But hey, forget the facts. It is what it is.
Yeah, you violated. He got violated for that shit, man. Charges got dismissed. You still told, and that shit violated. Oh,
Respect
shit.
to Mr. Caviar Robinson, he will be pleading to count 3 as a felony for 150 days county jail. Probation conditions are before the court. With respect to Mr. Williams, the people had a motion to amend an alleged count for a felony violation of Health and Safety Code section 11350A for possession of codeine. CODEINE, a controlled substance. He will be pleading to that as a felony for 240 days. So somebody got caught with a gun and got 150 days. Somebody got caught with some wing and got 240 days. Where is the assault with a deadly weapon or any kind of assault? Oh.
Hold on, y'all. He think people stupid, y'all. What is that? Whoa, man. Yeah, that's what happened. He violated his probation. Hold on, let me interrupt this call real quick. Give me something to motherfucking eat first.
I'll tell you why. Just pay attention to the very end of the video, and I'll tell you exactly what happened. And probation conditions should be before the court, Mr. Donato. That would be with Sheriff's work project recommended for Mr. Williams. So he ended up getting work project. Damn, a shooting will get you work project. Probation, 150 days and a violation of your probation. That's a damn good deal. Is that right, Mr. Ratu? Mr. Ratu, yes, you're out. Good court. So we're going to leave you out for a moment, Mr. Reed, all right? We will take your last. So I am going to go to Mr. Ward first and then Mr. Donato. So we will go around with me.
Just like I said, Seti is attempting to minimize what he did by highlighting that these guys got away with minimal punishment. You know, his brother was sentenced to 2 years. I think that was the most extreme punishment out of the group. That was the most severe punishment, out of the group. And 2 years for a convicted felon for a gun ain't bad. You see what I'm saying? Or a probation violation for being around a gun, that ain't bad. But if you ask me, the reason his probation got violated is because they knew that, his brother they knew what happened. And that's why Seti won't release his statement. He goes and gets sentencing transcripts instead of actually getting his statement because he said something. But, that part is what it is. This is where it gets really, really good. Listen to this part. This is where the proof at.
Can you please state a factual basis for the Robinson and Williams, please? Miss, can you please state a factual basis for the Robinson and Williams, please? Miss, can you please state a factual basis for the Robinson and Williams, please? Miss.
For those of you who don't know what a factual basis is, let me explain. A factual basis for a plea in a criminal case is the explanation of facts that support a guilty plea, ensuring that the defendant understands the charges and admits to the conduct that constitutes the crime. In other words, before a judge can take a guilty plea from you, they have to lay out the facts and circumstances of the case that demonstrate that you are guilty. And you have to agree that you did these things in order for the guilty plea to be accepted.
Hold on, y'all. Yeah, that motherfucking lie. You from Amsterdam? Hit the cash app, Elizabeth. I don't think we ever got any cash apps from Amsterdam. You'll be the first one. You'll be the first one from Amsterdam to hit the cash app. It's like a badge of honor. You hear me? Whatever. Let me call these people. Oh, guess there is no call. All right, let's transition to CSI Seti Nash line. Lying ass nigga. I'm ready to get something to eat. I'm hungry.
Get ready to relax with stress-free banking at Credit Karma.
Feel the tension melt away. Guilty plea to be accepted.
Your agreement is not the only requirement, though. You are also, required to present facts in front of the court that demonstrate that a crime was committed. So you can't be charged with robbery because you were outside rolling in the grass in front of the building where the robbery occurred. They would have to come in and say, hey, on this day, somebody came in with a firearm, blah, 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 and lay it out like that. There has to be something in front of the court that not only demonstrates that you committed the crime, but that a crime was in fact committed. So let's check out this factual basis that Seti is about to read that he claims proves that these guys were not arrested because of him, or he didn't snitch on anybody.
Yes, Your Honor. On or about January 23rd, 2014, in the county of Sacramento, the defendant Robinson committed a felony violation of Penal Code Section 25400A1, and that the defendant did carry a concealed firearm within a vehicle, specifically a pistol.
Now, the cop calling Crip, he tried to speed right by that. Let me rewind that back for y'all, slow it down so y'all can hear that once again.
Yes, Your Honor. On or about January 23rd, 2014.
Let me run this back for y'all so I can make sure y'all get a real good listen. Listen to him one more time. Listen to the date.
Yes, Your Honor. On or about January 23rd, 2014.
January 23rd,
Yo, why the fuck some white people don't look both ways when they cross the street? Yo, they literally, just walk right across the street. Not all of them, but I see that very often, Like, how the fuck you just, that should be great. This lady just walked her dog right across the street. Ain't look both ways, ain't nothing, just went straight across.
2014. The exact same date that officers say at around 10:30, a call was made about somebody riding up and pointing a gun out of the window and firing.
So he's reading the deal, I guess, what a violation. The man got violated for the same phone call that Seti Nash placed, man. It don't matter if you didn't finish corroborating. You got the boy's book, man. You told. Case closed. Covered this elaborate ass story. Told he was shooting the fucking AK-47 out the window with both hands. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, you think this is a fucking movie?
It say somebody pointed a vehicle out of the window, and a lot of y'all been trying to give me slack about that. Listen, that's a typo that's on the Sacramento PD. That ain't got nothing to do with me. This paperwork is real. As y'all can see, there is an actual sentencing transcript that corresponds with the dates and everything, and he ain't came out himself and said that the paperwork is fake, because he knows that all somebody else has to do is put in a FOIA request and they're gonna get the same paperwork. So y'all can knock that part off, but pay attention. January 23rd, 2014, the same date that Seti is listed as a complainant and called the police about somebody firing a gun out of a window and him crashing a car.
In the county of Sacramento, the defendant Robinson committed a felony violation of Penal Code Section 25400A1, and that the defendant did carry a concealed firearm within a vehicle, specifically a pistol.
And right there, it tells you that Kevion Robinson was charged and convicted for carrying a pistol on January 23rd, 2014. If you look at this police report where Kevion Robinson was arrested, they have Cedric Adams listed as the victim, the complainant. The police said that they responded to a call about a car accident because somebody drove by and shot at the car. This is not some random, this is you, bro. You called the police and they showed up and you drove them around. You rode around with them for hours until you found the car. It's really an open and shut situation from here on out. The rest of it is just kind of beating a dead horse, because there you have it. On January 23rd, Cedric Adams called the police. Kevion Robinson was arrested. Seti Nash, I don't know what he thought he was proving, but you just posted the sentencing transcripts that show that this guy was charged and convicted based on, the report that you made. How much time he got
has no bearing on the fact that you called the police. So once again, providing this sentencing transcript doesn't clear your name. It actually proves my point. You gotta go get that statement, bro. Like in the situation,
he ain't gonna get no paperwork. And this is the same guy. This is the same guy that's trying to expose Young Thug. Like, yo, this is crazy, man. My man called him the cop calling Crip. I call him CSI SETI. I think he need to be stopped. I think he's a cancer to the community. I think he working with the industry for real. Crisis Act. He said he was a crisis actor. Now I wonder how close crisis actors is to the industry. You know, it's probably the same industry. You know, you can be a crisis actor then turn into a rapper. Shit, I think Gunna probably did it with the Crime Stopper shit. Who knows? I'm just saying, yo, these guys is weird. These Young Thug audios is even weirder. That somebody really going through, taking their time, releasing them bitches, trying to damage yo intentionally. I don't respect it. I think it's fucking extremely goofy. I ain't got a problem with ADAM22 there. Shit, keep going, my nigga. You feel me? Keep trolling the gangs, man. They ain't doing nothing. Fuck them. I used to be mad about it. But y'all letting it go. Who am I as a civilian? You know what I mean? As a civilian to the gang culture. Who am I to intervene and call it out? You know? Do I think Hocus 4/5 trying to do a good thing? Yeah. Do I think it needs to be done? Yeah. But them boys in Cali let Adam do anything, man. They let that man do anything. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. I don't know why people, I don't know, y'all. Shit weird. Man, that got people indicted. That man just interviewed a 14-year-old prostitute. Black girl. I'm willing to bet there's way more 14-year-old white girl prostitutes than it is black. But he somehow finds a 14-year-old girl that was a prostitute and interviews on this platform. Shit is fucking crazy. Dirty work. Dirty work. And I still stand on the fact that if any black man go up there and fuck with Adam, he's a bitch. I don't give a that goes for everybody. I don't give a fuck who it is. It could be my favorite rapper. Nigga, you go up there, Adam, you switch sides, nigga. It's goofy ass. Yo, but make sure y'all hit that like button. Yo, appreciate everybody that tapped in. Make sure y'all share the live. Hit the cash app. I'm ready to try to find me something to fucking eat. I'm hungry as a bitch. Before they start flooding me with calls. It's another day of Keep It G News, and I'm out.